second, he was also saying that any patriots that jump on Ghost's panel are a disgrace, right? Because Wendy and Babs generally jump on, Jupiter, you jump on here and there, but these people are regularly, they challenge me, right? They don't come to, like, have a conversation with me.
No,
they generally come to challenge me, right? And he said, oh, the patriots should be ashamed.
Oh, shit, I thought Wendy was on our side.
Right? First of all, I don't make money out of my views, right? I'm not monetized. I don't ask for money. I don't ask for a coffee or anything, right? I don't make no money. So whether I have 20 viewers or 50, it doesn't really make a difference. I don't make no money from it. Then he went on and made the accusations, Ghost is this, Ghost is that, the Patriots are sellouts, they're giving him views, they should challenge him, they should do all this. And then he called me, because I called him a nonce, right? He called me a nonce apologist. And then he wanted me to view stuff, and he went on for a rant. Yeah, then Amy jumped on. Amy was having a conversation with him, and they were quite civil, right? They both were like civil. And then what's it called? Forky jumped on and just started saying the P word and also. Yeah. And Easy didn't see an issue with that, and he's seen an issue that what Ghost is going to think, right?
No, we remember Ghost. It was because Forky had a bad day.
Oh yeah, he said, it doesn't matter, he might have had a bad day.
Right, so I don't agree with a lot of what you say, Ghost. You know that. Amy knows that I don't agree with everything she says.
Well, do you think he's a racist?
Just a disclaimer. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think you're applicable to ask me that question, Trina, to be fair.
No. Okay, I think I'm more than literally capable of doing that. Hold on a second. So wait, Paki and using the N-word, right, is like what equivalent to calling somebody a white derogatory term? Yeah, mad thing. Not on the same level.
And Moon said that how dare them jump on that panel and kiss jihadi ass, but she was on this panel before we went Pakistan.
But no one has the right to control where I go.
You use the N-word. Wendy used the N-word, right? When it comes down to it, right, you lot literally use it as an insult, you know what I mean, towards people. So, like, you know what I mean, there's nowhere an equivalent to, like, what the fuck I've said to a woman that you both dislike. It's mad. I mean, I just
but wait, no, I don't care what Amy said, what she did.
White flags, and that's what you did, Trina.
But you're trying to equate it to the P word and the N word. That's what you're trying to do. That's what you're trying to do.
Yes.
Right.
Especially when you weren't race baited into that.
No, but that's exactly what you're trying to do. Again, to try and downplay your racism, all right? And both of your racism, Wendy and Jupiter, and the rest of you lot, by the way.
I don't care if you think I'm a racist, so...
and the rest of you lot as well. Are you including me in that then, Trilla?
Oh, yeah, you're included. You're in the circle.
We're not a racist, am I? You absolute fucking knob.
That Forky guy had no reason at all
to attack
to say what he said to fucking Amy. That was and Easy just let him get away with it, which I can't understand.
And this is what I'm trying to work out. So basically, Easy didn't want to get rid of Forky because Forky's backing him up with all his bullshit. So it's unreasonable.
Jukes, why can't Easy just agree with the racism? Why does there have to be some ulterior motive as to why his politics of like people pleasing comes into it? Maybe he's a racist. Maybe he agrees that Amy's a P-word lover. Maybe he agrees with that. Like, I don't understand why you're making the case.
Have you ever heard Easy say anything like that?
But why are you here sticking up for Easy after what's happened? Is it the time or the place though? Is it the time or the place though, really?
No, but Con, that is true. Easy hasn't said anything like that.
That's not the point. He's let it happen.
Because you should never let whether you like someone or not like someone cloud your judgment.
Yeah,
But there is a bit of moderating. There is a moderating of a
Yeah,
panel,
but see, the
right?
thing is, I am actually going to defend Easy a little bit here because on the panel,
Not do it.
like listening to it today.
Your excuse is that he's having a bad day.
Yeah, no, that's all bullshit. He's having a bad day is bullshit. But
Yeah,
on the
and
panel, I only
what
heard
is
him
Ghost
say the
gonna
P
think of
word
it?
that one
Like, what is
time.
Ghost gonna think of it is like absolutely ridiculous. That should be irrelevant to what he said.
I agree.
Yeah, but
True.
but go on, Amy. What are you gonna say? Go on.
On the panel, I only heard him say the P word that one time, and I was on the panel, so I can't
Amy.
say that Easy heard it too. There's
All right,
other
Amy,
two times.
That's very magnanimous of you, and you're putting
But
aside your own feelings to do that, right? And I respect that. But everyone else here should be actually showing you a bit of solidarity and a little bit of respect. And I think sticking up for Easy right now ain't my job or Jupiter's job to do.
No, I feel like you guys are clearly angry about it, and you have back and forth beef anyway. But I'm actually not. I don't care.
Yeah,
on
that's
the,
you, isn't
Right,
it?
so number one, Khan, I do respect Amy. She knows that.
Well, show it then. You've not said anything.
Number two, your opinion on whether I'm showing it to her is irrelevant. As long as
Everyone's
she
here.
knows,
It's evident.
and
It's
she
evident.
feels that I do.
It's
Yeah.
evident from what's not coming out your mouth.
No,
You've not
it's not.
I'll
said
give you
anything.
5 minutes. I'll be back.
It's not. It's not. If you want to call
You're
someone
not.
else, someone out, you should stick to the truth.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
I don't
And
get
the
it. Every
person
time
that
you
was
intervene in this
disgusting-
conversation,
The
you
person
divert
that
the
was
subject away
disgusting
from
is
Amy.
faulty for what he said, and then Easy, who has made the stand earlier in the weeks or whatever, which is what I was trying to find out from Amy, yeah, because I wanted to understand why she was saying it's not me who's done it, you done it to yourself, because Easy said that if you say something racist, he'll throw you off. And then
Yeah, but
she
it's not
explained to
consistent.
me,
It's not
she
consistent.
explained to me that was something from earlier on.
Yeah, but Trilla, the point is, I was on the panel when I only heard him say the P word one time. Otherwise, even I would have called him out the other two times.
Yeah, that's
Because
fine.
there's so much shouting, and you know what it's like on panels. You don't
Yeah,
actually
it's hard
always
to
hear
hear. Like
everything.
we had to hear that like 3 times to get what Forky was saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, Ghost has got a little bit of a fucking super. Ghost, you must have big ears, bro, because you hear shit fucking clear.
Yeah,
I've missed
'cause I
so
didn't
many
hear the other
things.
2 times.
Honestly, yeah, exactly. I've missed so many things, bro. Honestly, so like when like you had to replay it 3 times, and I was like, oh shit, you did say it, mad.
Anyway, big up to Wendy for actually saying it how it is. Like, obviously, this goes back to my previous comment, Wendy, when I said you're a person of integrity. And we
Oh
respect
my
you.
god!
Now you can see the difference between Wendy.
Wendy, he's only kissing your ass because he knows that you're
It's
about
the
the same
fact-
age as him.
I've just
Yeah,
been proven
playing
right.
people off against
just
each
been
other
proven-
doesn't work, Carl.
Excuse me.
You've tried with
You can say
Amy.
what you like.
Now
You
you're
can say
going
what
to
you
try
like.
it with Wendy, right?
I'm
I'm
just
entitled
dude,
to have a different view
Yes.
to Wendy.
I'm
I'm
just
entitled to have a
far-right
different
girlfriend.
Why can't
view
That's what it
to
is.
you. You
Why
are
can't
not
you
going.
take this?
You are not going to push me
Yeah,
into a
yeah.
position to say things that are not realistically my view.
Okay. All right, but what I'm saying to you is, why can't you take this as a bit of positive criticism and learn from it and say, when
Learn
you
what?
speak...
What do you want me to learn?
All right, here's
What do you
the
want
thing
me
you
to
should
learn?
learn. When you speak, you should have a criteria of what's important, in what order of importance, and speak
I
in
do.
that order. So
I
the
do.
first thing that come out your mouth should have been, Amy, that was wrong what happened to you. We don't agree with it. Bang out of order. Before you start moving on to other things like, oh, was he upset? Was he having a bad day? Or why did he say what he said? Because otherwise,
She did say,
That's when you're right.
You're making
There is no
a case
excuse of
for
it.
I
him.
never said
Yeah,
any of
no,
that
he's
about
right, he's right,
Forky.
he's
That's
right.
all in your head.
You didn't
Fucking
inquire
hell,
as
what
to,
are you moaning
you
about?
didn't
He said
inquire
worse than that.
into like, why did he say that? That's what you said, why? Right? When
That's what
really
I'm
it was
saying.
just wrong. There is no reason to say anything like that in the first
Well,
place.
I
So
did.
you can't
I
say.
did. You ain't
Oh,
you
yeah,
can't
no.
control me.
Okay.
I wanted to
We're
find out
questioning
exactly
you.
what
We're
led up to
questioning you.
it.
Alright.
I
Yeah.
wanted to find out
Yeah.
exactly
You
what
heard
led
it.
up to it. Yeah.
Alright.
And
You
I
heard
don't
it.
do things. I'm not a knee jerk operative
Yeah.
to try and wind people up for my own gains. Like,
But you heard it. We're not trying to play you. We're not trying to fucking fool you. We're just telling you that's what happened, and this is what you said in
you're
response
trying
to
to get everyone to go against Easy, but I
no,
don't
we're not trying to do
with Easy.
Why is that the most important thing?
We don't care about Easy.
Why
I
is that
don't
the
care
most
about Easy
important
like
thing,
that.
though, Jukes? Why does
Like,
that come
literally.
about Amy's feelings? Why?
Exactly.
Why do you make it
I don't
the
actually
thing?
care. This is the. I
Like,
don't
that's up to you, though. That's,
it's
you
becoming
can put your own.
ridiculous.
Yeah, but Amy, everybody else in your position, right?
If Amy's saying, I'll put aside my own feelings and I'll speak, yeah, that's different. But for us to be witnesses to something and say, well, we're going to disregard Amy's feelings and
that's
look at
wrong.
what's important to us
Yeah,
in
but
this matter,
Jupiter,
the
if
politics
I
is
It's
wasn't
wrong,
a
Jupiter.
witness to it. I hadn't
You
seen
heard
it.
it!
You heard it, you idiot.
heard it.
You need more context, you cunt. What's wrong with you?
No, but
How
the
much
thing
more
is, even
context
when-
do you want?
but
Do you want to
guys,
know
even
what he
when
had
Baz-
for breakfast? You
Even
fucking
when
idiot.
Baz was telling his story that
For
was also
fuck's sake.
traumatic, we all asked questions with that. I don't understand what the issue is with her saying, "Oh, what led up to."
Yeah, exactly. Why
You
can't she
just
ask
pulled the motherfucker
questions?
out for being a racist motherfucker.
guys.
What's wrong
One
with you,
second.
you cunt?
Let's
Why
just calm
can't
down,
she
guys.
ask questions,
One
Thriller?
second.
Let me find out
One
more
second.
context as to why he said all of that.
Alright,
What?
Triller,
There's
one
no
second.
reason for him to say
Alright.
that. Like, for you to
Triller,
say the
one
N-word
second.
multiple
If-
times
if-
on Jedi show.
Alright,
Idiot.
Triller, if somebody wants context, we can provide them the evidence, right? We can just give them the context.
Of course we can.
There's no
Of course we
excuse
can.
for
Of course we can.
The problem here is that you think I'm looking for context to excuse. No.
You are. No, you are.
They're
That's
not
exactly what
here.
you're doing.
Thriller
This
is
is fucking
drunk
up.
as usual.
No, you're trying to just downplay and dismiss the severity of this issue, right?
So where did I do
By
that?
questioning it, by asking for more, and questioning the motives.
So,
I didn't question
Jupiter,
the
alright,
motives. I
Jupiter.
just asked what led up to it.
Alright,
Alright,
Jupiter,
there you go.
imagine
Oh,
she called him a prick, right?
Triller.
She called him a jobless prick or a bald-headed prick. Does that justify him saying
No,
what he
no,
did?
no, nothing justifies
Let's
it.
hear from
Nothing.
Jupiter. We've said enough. Let us make a news for our own neck.
Yeah. What would
Oh, here
justify
we
it,
go.
Jupiter?
What about you making a news
put
for
it
your
like
own
this.
neck,
Jupiter,
Tom?
Oh my God, this is fucking
what would
laughable.
justify that man saying what he said to Amy?
You tell me.
Tell
You
us.
tell me.
No,
You
no,
tell me.
you tell me. Because you know nothing. You know it's
Nothing will
nothing.
justify it.
There you go.
You
There you go.
tell me.
Nothing.
Yeah,
So
nothing.
why ask?
Nothing.
So why ask? What led up to it?
She
Why?
didn't actually ask why he said the
No,
P
she
word.
did.
She asked.
No, she was asking what?
You
Why?
know
Why he came on the
Said
panel
about
to
why
give me
I
grief.
was.
You
You
literally
lot,
are
like, the
God
thing
in
is, you
the
all know
You
me.
are
There could very
inquiring.
much be a reason why he came on that panel to give me grief. So it's quite a fair question to ask why he was on the panel in the first
Yeah,
place.
but
No,
Yeah,
why is he on the panel? She's asking what led up to him behaving in the manner he did.
Shall we move
Yeah,
past?
Ghost, I think you should, because this,
Hey,
like,
can I ask
every
a
time
question,
Triller
right?
gets on a panel, it goes
Because
fucking
All
mad.
Amy
I
said,
wanted to
like,
hear,
it's just a
let me just say
question,
one
right?
thing.
Let's
Amy, all I wanted to hear was one sentence out of her mouth, right? Which is, Amy, that was wrong what happened to you, and it shouldn't have happened. And
But this
anything
makes
she
me
said
come like
after
I'm not a
that,
victim. I don't
I know, I
really
understand that.
It's
I understand
victim
that.
It's
mentality.
inexcusable
I'm not trying to make
behavior.
you a victim.
That's
But
I'm
what
yeah, but
saying,
you can't.
Bro,
When the
that's
thing
what I
was
said,
playing,
bro.
when the thing was
Amy,
playing,
I
she already
understand.
said that Forky is
I
a
hear
troll.
you.
She doesn't like Forky,
I
and that
hear
she
you.
has him blocked. Like, what else?
I hear you. Yeah,
So
she
she's not
should have
saying
said
it's
that was
right.
bang out of
It sounded
order.
like she's
That was
defending
bang
him.
out of order,
Nothing.
and that shouldn't have happened. Should have been the first thing that come out of every single person's mouth, but it didn't. That's all I'm saying. And Triller's given her, in a way, a get out to argue with Triller to still not say it. And then when I say it to her,
really?
she still
To
turns
be
around and
fair,
says,
to
Amy,
be
I ain't gonna lie.
fair,
I'm
everyone
gonna
needs
lie.
to chill out. Everyone needs to chill out.
another dude to say,
Everyone needs to chill out. Hello,
Amy,
hello.
you didn't take his invitation to sleep with him. That's not enough for you. It's your own fault.
Hello, Wendy. Anyway, everyone needs to chill the fuck out because me being me, I would have asked Damon the same question. What happened? Why did he say that? Straight up.
Why? Why? Why?
I wouldn't be
Why?
saying it was
Why?
okay for him to say that, but I would have been asking what led up to that.
What? How much more context
And
do
I
you
would have done that
fucking
for
need?
everybody.
How much
When
more
someone said
context
that
do you
you
need?
Triller was
Wait, hold on a
over
second.
guys, I would
Hold on a
ask, I'll be
second. How much
asking,
more context do
what
you need from what you heard?
what happened?
much
It's a
more
normal
context do you need?
fucking question.
So-
It's a normal
It's a
fucking
normal
question.
Really? Alright, really?
Alright,
Alright,
calm
there
down,
you go
guys.
out there.
Can we get
Fucking
over
say,
hell.
Becky, let me ask you a straight up question. Was it right or wrong what happened to Amy? Yes or no? Straight
No,
answer.
it's fucking awful. It's fucking wrong.
Why do you need more context?
So why do you
I
need more
haven't had a
context?
fucking chance.
It's not about having context. It's about having knowing what happened, what led up to that. Which is a normal question.
You sound like a
It's
fucking
a
idiot.
normal
You know, like dumb questions. You know what dumb questions are, right? You're asking a dumb fucking question.
It's not a dumb question, bro. Anyone would have asked what happened.
You
Like,
idiot.
Amy, what happened? Why did he come up? Why did he say that? That is the same thing when people ask me the same questions. People ask me the same questions. Oh, Becca, what happened? Why did that person say that? At the end of the fucking day, what Forky said was fucking wrong. It's fucking wrong what Forky said. At the end of the day, if someone's asking Amy what happened, it's a normal fucking question.
At the end of the day, the guy is going for her because she rejected him. Donut. How much more? What kind of context would literally suffice in this equation? Why would it matter? I don't understand. Give me any example, Becca. One example.
I'm not saying about context. I'm saying I didn't say that. Did I say that? Did I ask for context? I didn't say I'm asking for context. If Amy came to me and said to me, "Oh, this was what happened," I'll go, "Okay, what happened? Tell me what happened." It's a normal fucking question.
No, it's not a fucking
It's
question.
a normal fucking question. Because when someone called me a white bitch, when somebody called me a white bitch, they asked me, "Oh, Becca, what happened? What led up to that person calling you that?" It's a normal fucking question.
All right. In that instance, maybe.
Well,
Yeah, but no.
Exactly. Now shush. Now calm down. Take a fucking chill pill.
All right, 1 second, Becca, right? If it's acceptable for somebody to ask Becca that question, then it's acceptable for any time, right? Like,
They can ask questions. All somebody dumb questions. That's what I'm saying.
racially abused, right? No. Sometimes people don't know the context, right? We don't know the
You
motive
ask
behind
dumb
it.
questions all the
Yeah,
time,
of course I do. Yeah, of course I do. I'm not saying I don't. I'm not guilty of it. I do this shit too. I ask dumb questions too, obviously. What the fuck? End of the day, I'm saying it's a dumb question in this scenario.
Not really, because people want to know what led up to that.
Okay, you might want to know what led up to it, right? At the end of the day,
Becca, before context,
everything is
right?
revealed.
Triller, 1 second, bro. Just calm down a second, right? Because we're going over a dead point, right?
Exactly, it's
If
dumb.
we're going over what led up to it, nothing led up to it, right? It was a dead point. If I can play the stream from the beginning, right? Because Easy Mav chickened out like a little bitch he is, and removed the stream. But I reviewed the stream earlier, right? I can go back to my review and put it. Nothing led on to it. He jumped on.
So he was just being a dick. So he was literally just being a fucking dick. Well, then fuck you then, Forky. Do you know what I mean? Fuck you then.
And he called her an appeal lover. He repeated it about
because
4
at the
or 5
end of the day, from what I heard, like he turned around and said, "Oh, she's just a Muslim because she wants to fuck peas and fuck N-words, right?" Bruv, let's be honest. No one needs to be Muslim to fuck anybody. Trust me.
Facts.
Yeah, I agree with you. And look, this is what annoys me with you two, because not you ladies, these two emotional men. Because you jumped the gun. You didn't even wait for me to come to a conclusion.
Oh,
and every time you asked the question, you went emotional, started screaming and
Becca
shouting.
giving you an exit, man. Fuck off, man.
You're not going to say what you think we want you to say, so you weren't going to say it anyway, so I don't know why you're pretending now.
At the end of the day, look, if it was me, I would have gone, "That's fucking awful."
I don't even remember saying that. I think you've just made that up, no.
If it was me, look, this is how I would have run it. I'd be like, not condoning what he said, but what happened. Straight up, bro. Because we don't know what happened prior to that. I mean, we don't, do we? Not saying. Hang on, let me finish my fucking point.
Again, how is that relevant? How is that relevant?
Control your people, bruv.
Your people.
You want to speak over women all the fucking time. You want to speak over women all the fucking time, but I'm fucking louder. I can speak over you. I didn't speak over you.
You're an
Let me
idiot,
finish
bro.
my
I swear to
fucking
God.
point before you jump down my throat.
Triller and Khan, let Becca have a point, then Triller go.
Exactly.
Khan,
Like
right?
this is why you lot get into arguments because you don't let people finish their fucking points.
You jumped on the screen like a baby. You ain't stopped.
See? Again.
You ain't stopped screaming.
Again. Because you won't let me fucking speak because you lot keep fucking talking over every fucking body.
Have the panel, for fuck's sake.
Alright.
Well then shush then. Well shush then. Go on mute and let me fucking
And
speak.
don't take... Fuck you about
Go
going
on
on mute.
mute and
Hurry
let
the
me
fuck
fucking
up.
speak
No,
then.
Becca, man.
No, do you know what, guys? When you've got rid of the delinquents, I'll come back because I'm not going to keep screaming and shouting.
Calm down.
No, we're gonna miss you. We're gonna miss you. Fucking
Oh, come on,
idiot.
guys, man. Just let people have their say,
Why are you
right?
calling her an idiot?
You can challenge them.
Why not?
Just let them.
He called her an idiot a minute ago,
Why
and
not?
no one
Is
called him out
that
for that.
the most offensive thing you ever heard on these panels?
But
You
you
twat?
but that's
Fuck off.
You see, Triller wants to judge other
Shut
people
the fuck
while
up.
he
She wanted to
abuses
fuck
women.
off. Oh, fuck your mum, you little bitch, yeah? Is that enough abuse towards women, you little cunt? Alright?
Come on, Triller.
Yeah?
No need for that.
Do you want me to carry on? What is it? Provoke? Don't provoke me, you cunt.
No, don't call her that.
No.
Alright.
Also, now
Nobody-
you're saying there is context to some people's words.
Yeah, there's
No, some people
plenty
just
of bad
spastic.
words, yeah. Plenty, yeah.
Nobody is saying
Plenty.
that
I'm
Becca
not just
was
supposed to say
100% right,
what a
right?
hypocrite
Fucking
you are.
idiot.
Nobody was saying
Yeah, go
that
fuck
Becca
your mother.
was 100% right, but what we're trying to say is, like, I did say, like, let her finish, then you go on, Khan goes, like, should have just let her finish, right?
No, she was emotional. She jumped on here shouting and screaming from time
No,
she jumped
didn't.
on here.
I was
No,
having
you.
No, she's
I'm
talking about Becca, man.
It's
Calm
not all
down.
about you, you idiot. For fuck's sake.
No, always all about
Fucking
you,
hell,
man.
bro.
Calm down.
I swear to God.
As usual, Triller is drunk.
Yep.
As usual, I'm your fucking teacher, bitch.
Fucking Triller, because no one ever fucking slept with a Sikh for their religion.
Pardon me?
As usual, Triller is
Hold
drunk.
on a minute. How's that
And he
different
thinks
to
it's
what was
okay
said
to
by me?
abuse women.
That's so funny.
Alright.
I went over
Oh,
everyone's head.
asshole.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know what he was on about, Khan. I don't know what the fuck.
I'm joking.
What is he on about?
Right?
Dude, you weigh fucking 300
It had
pounds, bro.
nothing to do with
Bro,
him being a
I
Sikh, or Becca being a
Dave.
Muslim, or
No.
Jupiter being a Christian.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with anybody being anything, right? It was just letting each other talk. That's all it was.
Man, come on, who weighs
Right.
more, you or Yokozuna?
It's about fucking Triller being a fucking drunk.
More racist shit than Jupiter, you mug.
Yeah, but Triller, you got no right to talk to women and like that. Or about
I have
women.
every right to talk to whoever the fuck
No,
I like the way I want.
No, you
Yes, I do.
haven't.
Yes,
No,
I do.
you
Yes, I
haven't.
do.
You haven't.
Yes,
No,
I
you
do.
don't.
Every fucking right.
No, you don't.
You
My God-given right.
Oh,
Yeah, go fuck your mum.
Who the
Dickhead.
fuck
Get
do
me
you
off then, you
think
cunt.
you
Get
are?
me off then, you cunt. Go on.
Bottom line
Get
is
me
you're
off then,
doing
you cunt.
exactly the
Yeah,
same
but
as
you never had a
before,
panel in your whole
being
fucking
abusive
life.
to women. That's
Oh,
and you
really?
think
Really?
you
are,
Wait,
Triller.
Paul
Wait,
Golden.
you've
Paul
also used
Golden. When he's
racism, you know,
beating his women.
Triller.
Yeah, he's beating his women. What do you mean? No different. You
You're no
dickhead.
different,
You're abusing
Triller.
your husband. You're abusing your husband, you cunt. Shut the
What?
fuck
What?
up about abusing fucking women,
See,
bro.
why is
You're
that?
abusing your husband.
Why is that? Why am
Do you know what I
I
mean?
abusing the husband?
How is she
Degenerate mudslinging.
abusing her
There
husband?
are many
You're
accounts that you're
abusing your
abusing your
girlfriend.
husband. Literally. You know, the
You're
man doesn't even know where he
abusing
comes from
your
anymore.
girlfriend.
And now
Mad
can you
thing.
see how he's just the same as Forky?
Yeah.
I'm the same as
I would say
Forky.
just as bad.
Huh?
Yeah, just as bad.
Oh, just as
Just
bad as
as
bad, I
bad.
think. But you
I don't
see,
think
literally, this is my point, yeah?
I
I've
don't
never
agree.
held the same abuse, yeah, at all, but they're trying to make it out like that to downplay the white man's racism. That's what they love to do.
No, I'm not downplaying the white
Yes,
man's racism.
yes, of course you are.
We need to hear from Becca.
No, I'm
course you are.
fucking not.
Of
Even
course you are.
music
Of course you are.
saying that,
I've
even
given many
saying that,
examples,
is
right?
Triller.
Many examples, right, where you can call out your own people, but instead you don't want to call them racist. You don't want to call them racist.
Kick him off.
Yeah,
Becca.
do some weight, you fat bastard. Yeah, do some weight, you fat cunt.
No, I'm not kicking Triller off, right?
Why?
I'm not kicking him
Why
off.
aren't you kicking him off? Why?
Because my channel, why should I kick him off, right? First of all, right?
He's being abusive.
I'm being
Alright,
racist.
yeah,
What
we
can I say?
can deal with
What
that,
can I
right?
say? How am I being racist? It's crazy.
we can deal
Sorry,
with that,
I'm
right?
sexist.
First of all, right, I will, one second, guys, right? I'm going to put everybody in the back if you carry on, right? So 1 second, I would like Becca to jump back on, have a say, and Triller, let her finish, please, right?
Of course.
And then you go, and then Khan goes, and then Jupiter, and Babs, and Wendy, and...
You, Mark.
For what? He won't be able to. He won't be able to strike for the audio.
Like it's worth a strike if it saves a woman's honor, right? That what you are doing.
Ghost trying it.
Yeah, strike.
Saving your honor, Amy.
Thanks, Ghost,
Okay,
ever so much.
everybody knows what
Amy knows we support her.
What? So you would have strike me instead of striking Forky, right? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Or
Right. So let me get this right. I wanna make sure I've got this in the right order, Amy. So basically, Easy when he come on told him that there was to be no racism, otherwise he'd chuck someone off.
No, so when the whole stuff happened, so what they was reviewing, basically he called Ghost a nonce apologist. That's what made me jump on, I remember now. He was calling Ghost a nonce apologist for something he was going through that Ghost had said. So then I went back and forth in the chat a bit, and then you get everyone saying, oh, you just lit Ghost's ass, Moon, Forky, blah, blah, blah. So then I just jumped on panel to speak to Easy, because it's much easier. And then the whole... if people are racist on my panel, they'll get kicked off. That was when Seven done it before. That whole thing happened. Then he said if anyone else does it, they're getting kicked off.
No, but Amy,
because I wondered what you were referring to.
No, 1 second,
when he
1
did
second,
it,
right?
He said
1 second. He was also saying that any patriots that jump on Ghost's panel are a disgrace, right? Because Wendy and Babs generally jump on... Jupiter, you jump on here and there, but these people are regularly, they challenge me, right? They don't come to, have a conversation with me. They generally come to channel me, right? And he said, the patriots should be ashamed.
Oh, shit, I thought Wendy was on our side.
Right? First of all, I don't make money out of my views, right? I'm not monetized. I don't ask for money. I don't ask for a coffee or anything, right? I don't make no money. So whether I have 20 viewers or 50, it doesn't really make a difference. I don't make no money from it. Then he went on and made the accusations, Ghost is this, Ghost is that, the Patriots are sellouts, they're giving him views, they should challenge him, they should do all this. And then he called me, because I called him a nonce, right? He called me a nonce apologist. And then he wanted me to view stuff, and he went on for a rant. Then Amy jumped on. Amy was having a conversation with him, and they were quite civil, right? They both were civil. And then what's it called? Forky jumped on and just started saying the P word and also. Yeah. And Easy didn't see an issue with that, and he's seen an issue that what Ghost is going to think, right?
No, we remember Ghost. It was because Forky had had a bad day.
Oh yeah, he said, it doesn't matter, he might have had a bad day.
Right, so I don't agree with a lot of what you say, Ghost. You know that. Amy knows that I don't agree with everything she says.
Well, do you think he's a racist?
Just a disclaimer.
And was recommended by Baroness Casey. Okay, based on evidence, right? So it doesn't matter. The evidence is based on 1 instant, 2 instants that might span 3 months, 6 months, a year. What do you think is going to go over 3 years that's not going to be accepted by the court?
I would like to give you an example, but it's very private. So
yeah, I don't need to tell us private information. What I'm trying to say is I think a 3-year timescale is actually more than enough.
Right? So do I.
Yeah, I think
more
3
than
years.
I think personally it should be half that, right? But I can accept 3 years because at least it's doing something. But you're saying that 3 years is not enough?
Yes, I'm saying 3 years is not enough.
All right, what do you want then?
What do you think?
That the government changes 2 times since, and we have to start all over again.
Well, what does he think the 3 years is? Buzz, do you think what you on about? Do you think the 3 years is if they've been groomed in the last 3 years, or what?
I didn't want to have to do this, but I'm going to have to tell you now. Okay.
Don't tell us anything private.
Yeah, because that's gonna be used against you, bro.
It's extremely private.
Well, don't tell us. Guys, no, not on here.
Kick him off for his own good. For his own good.
I'm not going.
Alright, but don't disclose any personal information, but you can disclose the situation without mentioning names or what
Obviously, no
relation they have.
names. Obviously.
Alright, go on.
So my ex-girlfriend.
Oh my.
Mention it under the Inquiries Act
to be prosecuting a rich person to get their fucking money off them. So that's what I'll do.
I'll also tell you what matters too.
Yeah.
If you've got a pretty girl stood in front of you or an ugly girl in front of you, yeah.
Yeah, which one you can give a ticket or which one you can let off, right, with the warning. But Baz,
I'm telling you.
I would agree with you, Baz's point if he was in Pakistan, because that's what they'll do in Pakistan, right? It'll depend on if they pull over somebody speeding that's from a village and has nothing, they don't really care, right? If they pull over somebody that's from the United Kingdom or America or is a foreigner, that might be Pakistani descent, right?
Yeah.
They would proper home in them. They'll tell the driver, move aside, and they'll say,
I'm glad you said that, because this is the thing. What you need to understand is why were the Pakistanis so prevalent within this crime, right? And that is partly what you said, Ghost, that in Pakistani culture, street rats, street people, street girls are looked at as so low that they can use them, abuse them, do what they want with them, especially if the police aren't doing anything about it. They've got no sympathy. And it is part of our culture where we come from. Street people have got no rights. Right? And that is unfortunately,
Yeah, I didn't make that point, right?
I'm making the point though. I'm saying to you that is unfortunately a contributing factor to this crime as well.
I'm glad you gave me the flavour there.
The fact that
that's not what
law-abiding, family-orientated people look at street people, same way the police look at prostitutes, as lesser than, and that's not really acceptable.
Because they seen them girls as trash, right? They seen them as pee-lovers or
troublemakers.
Yeah, but they didn't value them.
But what I'm trying to say to you guys is that point of view. Listen to what I'm saying to you. That point of view that you just showed and demonstrated from the community.
Easy demonstrate that on his panel. Forky demonstrate that on his panel.
It's also part of the police culture, how the police treat those people, right? And also reflected in the law itself, in the framework that the police were using, was also reflected of that same culture. Do you understand? So all
law work is clear. The law is clear that if you the law is clear. He's still after this, right? He's not even bothered about what the guy said. He's more bothered about what Ghost is gonna do, right? Like, fuck's sake. He's not even outraged.
The only person I know who knows Amy, he's an Englishman. So I don't know this thing about Amy being with foreign men.
There you go.
I think maybe they're Muslims.
But can't, even if she has.
Irrelevant, yeah?
Who cares?
Yeah, who
Well,
cares?
they obviously do. They obviously do care.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's the point of his argument that once the far right, are prominent, women will be less likely to go with foreign men.
No, but what you gotta remember, this is why the grooming gangs got away with it. The Pakistani, before anybody says, oh, Ghost is not saying it, before the Pakistani grooming gangs got away with it, is because when they were picking them up from the council estates, people didn't give a shit because they see them as pea lovers, right? Pea shaggers. That's all they look at.
Yeah, it's lesser. They're worth less than others. Yeah,
exactly. They seen them as trash, right? That's why they didn't report it. Because they had the mentality of Forky and that Gimp, right?
I can't believe Easy let him just sit there saying all that. Wow.
Yeah, but you're gonna hear him why he let him do it, and why he thinks he shouldn't do it because the ghost might pick up on it. Well, I already have, bitch.
Do you not have jobs to do, like farm work or something?
Okay, what's going on?
Weird guy. He gets blocked on different accounts, and then he comes back and is like, Amy, let me eat you. Let me eat your vagina. You're so weird. Like, you're such a sexual predator, and then you're worried about the brown people coming in when we've got people like you in the country. Honestly, work on yourself before worrying about who else is around.
He's most probably had a fucking bad day.
No, he's just a pisshead. Probably one of his...
A bad day.
I don't know what is right. Apologies. What a nasty bastard.
Yeah.
You should title the show "A Bad Day." Having a bad day. You know.
Having a bad day, yeah.
Got caught on a fucking barbed wire or something. Good.
Well, Folky, I don't know. Folky,
yes, come on.
I thought, oh God, I don't know actually, I'm a bit shell-shocked over this, to be fair.
It's hard to know outright racist, right?
Say this, Folky, really sort of, will give Ghost what he fucking wants.
Oh, so he didn't care what he said to a woman that's got children, that's white, that's British, that's English, but he cared about all ghosts,
yeah, let's
right?
just forget about Amy's feelings. Yeah.
Yeah, forget what he said, that he didn't agree with it, that he condemned it, and he's never allowed on the panel again. Fuck you. Like I said to the captain the other day, what is Ghost going to think of this?
God.
Oh my God. Like, this is why you shouldn't argue with me, right? You're not on the level, right? Let Jupiter and Wendy and Babs handle this. You just, like, play with your toys on the back, right? Because you're not up to it. You're a fucking joke, man. You just made out that a woman getting racially abused, sexually abused, doesn't mean nothing because Ghost might find it offensive, right? Yeah, well, I would say I do find it offensive. And I will call you out.
It's absolutely shameful.
I know, it's embarrassing.
He gets blocked on different accounts, and then he comes back and is like, Amy, let me eat you. Let me eat your vagina. You're so weird. Like, you're such a sexual predator, and then you're worried about the brown people coming in when we've got people like you in the country. Honestly, work on yourself before worrying about who else is around.
He's most probably had a fucking bad day.
No, he's just a pisshead. Probably one of his sheep got caught on a fucking barbed wire or something. Good.
Well, Folky, I don't know. Folky, I thought, oh God, I don't know actually, I'm a bit shell-shocked over this, to be fair. We'll say this, Folky, really sort of, will give Ghost what he fucking wants. Yeah.
I don't think Ghost gives a fuck. I don't think anyone on the YouTube gives a flying fuck about Forky or his opinion. Forky is known as a troll more than I am. And he's been known as one for years. Not a nasty troll, but he's just a troll. He's got no fucking relevance to anything. Has Forky ever had an actual serious conversation other than crying about brown people in co-op the other day?
Yeah, he's had a serious conversation.
I've never heard him have a serious conversation.
I think, look, Amy, I think everybody is angry in the country at the moment, yeah? And how can I put it this?
Oh my God! Did he really just fucking say that?
He did. He said people are hungry in this country, so they can racially abuse white women, right?
It's crazy, man. That's what I mean. This is the ideology of the right side of things, man. I'm not saying that I agree with the left, but I'm saying on the right, this ideology. We're angry. We're angry.
Even the right are not this stupid, right? Even the right are not this stupid.
But it's the same thing as like how the right disagree with like, oh, they like big up capitalism, disagree with like everything else, communism and socialism and everything else. But the left is far better than the right in terms of the acceptance, you get me? And it might not be perfect, right? But it's still far better than their, you know what I mean, like nationalism kind of like views and shit like that. You know what I mean?
This person that's advocating for the right is, I wouldn't say, like, if he was a genius, right, I would make him left, right? Because he is doing so much damage to the other side. Like, look at the words
that's
he
your
got with,
typical
right?
far right there. I mean,
Somebody is being racist. Instead of saying that that's not acceptable, he's saying, oh, Ghost is going to have a problem with it.
Hang on, wait a minute, Triller. That's not typical far right.
I think white women were criticised and ridiculed for, you know, going out with black guys when they, you know, like, you know, a lot, you know, like back in the day when it was kind of frowned upon.
Oh, they used to be really looked down upon, yeah.
You know, and that's just probably this country, America, was like far worse because of the history that they had in America with slavery and all that. So, yeah, you know what I mean? I don't look at it as any different.
But nobody cares. I mean, years ago, maybe, but now no one cares. Why is he? What on earth did she ever do to deserve to be spoken to like that? As I said, she's not made of stone. She's a woman. Is it because she's a Muslim woman?
I think probably, because the thing is, you say it's not really looked at upon now, right? But like, you know, it's not a race thing now. I think, yeah, it's more of an ideological thing primarily, but the race thing is still there. You know, like there are communities out there, you know, that still kind of like frown upon having somebody from a black background or something like that. You know what I mean? And or of a certain class even, right? So yeah, it's still there. And complexion as well, not just
the only evidence he's got right, Triller, is the fact she's a Muslim woman.
Yeah.
See what I mean? Yeah. It's not like he sees her in the street or anything. All he really knows about her is what we all know, and that she's she's a Muslim. She reverted to or whatever they call it.
Yeah. You know, she says she is, but you know, like end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I mean, look, the way I look at it is, I think he aligns with like an ethnic. You know, like when those people out there calling people race traitors and so on and so forth. You know, he sounds like that. You know, one of those types of people.
Oh, you must stick to your own kind. That kind.
Yeah. That's what he aligns with his argument. I mean, those kind of insults definitely do indicate towards that, you know. Why are you shaming a woman for sleeping with a guy from a different background, you know, than yours? Crazy.
All right, watch this. Watch what happens next.
Alright.
Hold on, Ricky. Don't shut me off yet. Don't shut me off yet.
He's already said if you use the P word, you get chopped off. So
here we go. Oh, Ricky, if you do this, I'll remember this, mate. If you let her do that,
his warnings when he tells you
don't use
these words on my channel, problem solved.
All right, I won't do it again. Don't let her do this to you, Ricky. Don't let her fucking have the power. Don't let her have the power all over you. Right? That's what she's trying to do. The little weedling.
Because you can't say the P word, that means I have power over Easy.
If you hurt yourself, you're like a little starmer on steroids.
Yeah.
You little weirdo.
You still beg it on different
really
accounts,
need to
though.
go, yeah,
When I
I
block
can't
one
stand
account, you
people
still
like
come back on
you. You
another
are the
account
worst.
to try and
You're
talk
the worst
sexual
women
to a
in
girl
this
that's like
country. You
half
are
of your age.
disgusting,
I'm like half
vile,
of your age, and you still
worst
think it's
piece of
okay to go
shit.
into comments, and then when you get blocked.
But so right there, he said you're the worst kind of women in the country, meaning white women sleeping with, you know, what I mean, different ethnicities, right? Or different people who believe in different ideologies, or people who have converted. Like either way, you know what I mean. So,
Who is this guy? Who is he?
Forky, Hawks.
Doesn't mean nothing to me.
Yeah, but he carries on, right? Carries on insulting her. As far as I'm aware, I don't even know. Like, Amy's got children to white people, as far as I'm aware. Maybe she hasn't. I don't know. But to him to insult her like this is absolutely unacceptable.
Yeah, it is.
Fuck you.
You little dickhead. How about you go back to college or something instead of
Fuck yourself.
killing off the cows and then crying about fucking brown sheep winter cows? How about you go and do that?
Filthy little.
No.
Right, thank you.
From a pisshead. From a pisshead with no education. I'm so sad.
Are you telling me about me?
Yeah,
money.
still get
People like you just sit with your little kids.
From it. That's why you're
Your
so
little
sad,
kids.
isn't it? Because
Your
these
little
brown
kids.
people.
Fucking hell, it takes some ages, isn't it? Smoking, that's why he's smoking.
Do you think he's smoking?
Yeah, he's quite patient.
The problem with him,
So you can hear the cogs working
and he wants to get people
in his brain.
into trouble.
How the hell do I want to be
Really,
in trouble?
really, he
Don't know,
should
'cause you're
really
foreign,
be
that's what it is.
exposed.
Everyone who's foreign's a threat to national security now.
The people, nah, he's not a people pleaser. He's a mug. People just go over there because there's no other channels. You got his backup dancers, you know.
Backup dancers, people. Remember the choreography, right? We all gone dancing.
It's,
Sing.
he's
1, 2, 3. Ghost is the king.
He has his backup dancers who are really far left.
Really far left. Really far left.
He's embedded himself with people who actually really hate me.
I don't hate you. I pity you.
Nobody on my side actually hates you. Half of them don't even know who you are, right?
I really don't hate anybody on YouTube. I don't hate anybody in real life. I don't think I hate anybody either.
Yeah, but if I was to hate people, right, he would be the last person that I would hate because he's special needs, right? And I don't hate people with special needs.
Yeah, no, it's like I might get super vexed at somebody, but I literally just think they're not worth it. Honestly, they're not worth the effort for me to just. Because it just stains my character and my soul.
This is the problem where people think that they're more important than they are, right? He thinks that him pointing out certain shit is actually affecting me, where I'm fucking laughing, right? Because if you react, you're gonna make me laugh, right? So, like, he doesn't understand the psychology. That's because probably disability, but like, it is what it is, right?
I get you. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, actually found out what he actually.
Went along with it because they actually believed that Tommy wasn't racist and this was a Muslim issue, right? And when they said to them, look, we don't hate all brown people, we're all right with you lot, they actually thought, okay, like that's a good thing. But now time's passed and we can look at the situation in hindsight. Even Raj turned against Tommy Robinson and said, no, he's an outright racist.
No, he hasn't. No, he's not said that. He's never said that. No. Literally recently, what was it yesterday? Because literally recently, he's always stood by Tommy's not a racist. He's never said anything otherwise. So
yeah, I think he said that what he did say, Khan, sort of let's meet halfway in the middle, right? He didn't say he's outright racist, but he said he's an outright Islamophobe, right? He wants Muslims. Active blame I've always stood up against, and that's why I'm standing up against. You can't say it's my fault, right? When you got people on your panel calling people pea lovers because you don't like them. And that's what happened to the victims. They were called pea lovers. And nobody was reporting it because they were saying, who cares? They're pea lovers, including police officers.
Why is it up to him? Not counting him as a fucking troll. Because if you look at his actions now, he hasn't reviewed the Ali Dara documentary. The reason he's going at Tommy Robinson yet again, because Gerrit Singh is a...
No. I've always been going on at Tommy Robinson. Like, the rest have been sideshows. I've always been going on at Tommy Robinson. I might get distracted from time to time, but I've always been going on at Tommy Robinson. So, and then you're saying it's because of Gurmeet Singh talking about Ali Dawud. That stuff's all news. Why am I going to review all news? Because Tommy's channeled needs to put out content, so they mix stuff from old and past and put it out. And if you really must know, I don't agree with Ali Daba at all. No person in 2000, he said it in 2022, I don't think so, he was even married, 21, 22, whenever he said it, no person in the 20th century should be okay with children getting married. I would never even dream of marrying my daughter off as a child to any fucking man, right? And same with Ali Daba. I don't think so he meant it, but I totally disagreed with him. I thought, bro, you're triggered in the corner just to win an argument. You've said something really stupid. So I condemn Ali Daba. And I would tell that to his face that I do not agree with that. You want me to
give him a... But do you know what? They're the ones who are actually bringing out the fucking truth. Wave the mirror, is it?
This guy Pilla is that just man. No wonder his brain is mashed up listening to this. Yeah, so the issue with this idea is like,
alright, good evening.
Let's listen to this part.
So, alright, Chris, hello, wave the mirror, is it? Well, I think Ghost is spreading propaganda again. Each time he does it, more I talk about it. Right.
Ghost is spreading propaganda. What propaganda have I actually spread? If I shared Tommy's own tweet that he admitted that he made a mistake, how is that propaganda? Like, this guy really needs to learn English.
So, this gets the facts right. Tommy Robinson did not lie. There was a
Carefully, he said, Tommy Robinson did not lie. I'll show you the proof after this.
an attack, a car ramming in France, because I got mixed up. There was two, but the ones where 10 people have been killed, which the news hasn't broadcast. See, each time when he lies and he spreads his propaganda, more are going to just come out and just tackle it, because we can't.
Tackle it. Did he say tackle it or tickle it? I don't know what you want to...
I think he said tickled.
Yeah, I don't know what you want to tickle, Easy, but I don't want you tickling anything of mine, right? Let's just make... let's set some ground rules, right? You can't tickle anything of mine. That's not allowed. Maybe you want to try Luke for that, but... but since you said that it happened, and Ghost is spreading misinformation, allegedly, but you didn't show the proof. You said, yeah, 10 people died at a Christmas market, which is a lie. I will show the evidence, because this is what proper journalists do.
People too.
Black people, interracial relationships, disabled, all the sort of things that you would find.
Yeah.
They're Nazis. That's what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they proper hate black people, these lot.
Boston University, and I read a lot of things online, and I realized the country loved my upbringing, things that I questionable, and then
Ask that same question again. Please, none of the men jump in. Like, let these women just talk it out.
I've already got the genesis of it. I was trying to understand why she was saying to him, he's going to throw you off. I wanted to know if Easy had already made a statement that he would throw him off if he was racist. But she's explained that it was a follow-on from what other people had said on his panel beforehand. That was it. That's all I wanted to understand, why she said that. And then I was going to say to her, yes, I agree with you. Everything that Forky said is disgusting. Yeah? Do I feel offended because I'm in an interracial relationship? Yes. Has he done the same to me? Yes. But at the end of the day, am I able to sit here and pass judgment when I've said things myself in the past? The only difference is that when it was me and Wendy, it went on for years and we were made to apologise profusely time and time over. So you will apologise to Becca tomorrow, Triller, because you deserve to.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, just
Yeah, we've had to apologise, so I don't see why you don't.
Words you said. I don't hear words you said. Carry on.
Basically, you're going to apologise to Becca, otherwise you're banned from the show.
But there's no point in him apologising, because he'll apologise tomorrow, and then the following day he'll be doing the same thing.
For what? For what? What the fuck?
Racially abusing Becca, you tramp.
Fucking crap,
He doesn't have to apologise.
I don't know, racially abuse her.
Him, right?
Idiot.
I'd
Like,
say let him not apologise and be fucking real to himself.
What did I say to her? What did I say to her?
You called her a white.
Oh my God, you started it.
I don't really have the go over
She said white something. White something.
Or whatever.
No, he didn't call her white anything, right? He just didn't listen to her. She would try to
come on, you don't even know you're just jumping on the granny's fucking bandwagon, you dickhead.
He didn't mention... Come on, man. He didn't mention her colour once. He didn't mention her colour.
You lot are boring. Anyway...
Oh yeah, because you haven't got shit on me, bitch.
Right.
Fucking hell.
I'm off to watch a film, so thanks for letting me on, Ghost, and I'll speak to everybody else later.
So
Night, Wendy. Night, Sis. Night, Amy.
Night, man.
He doesn't allow Becca to finish a point. That's what she got annoyed at. There was no racism.
I think the award for the best crash out.
You've got my picture already, Sunshine.
Oh, I like to have pictures of all sorts of people.
I like your picture as well. I'll put you on it, Sunshine.
Beautiful!
Do you
I know who I am. Anyone?
Yeah, it's good to see that side of the Countryside Alliance. Are we...
Not your people. Oh, this will be good. Let's put that on the Facebook. That'd be brilliant. That's brilliant. Yeah, go on.
Oh, you didn't go for that.
Same again.
Oh, I really would. I'd want the fucking floor with you, pal. Only you, not a fucking problem. You tell me to do something else, boy, and I'm going to knock you right out.
Where's God? You need this door fight. Do that. No. Seriously, it's all right. We need the police down here. We need the police.
Wait. Wait.
Would you like a good cup of tea? Do you know what your mother's for? You know that your mother's for. Really? You got one good. Swing for me, fella. Oh, I'll make your best shot. But I want the floor with you.
Oi.
We ain't got a thing to lose now, girl. Not a thing. See this? I'm going to shove it straight up your crotch. You all think you know who I am, don't you?
No,
You know who I am, shit ass.
Who are you?
You tried to get me arrested some time ago. Do you remember?
Who are you?
Think. Just think a little bit harder.
Oh, you sworn me to stay on the footpath.
He's living on the footpath, Darren. Like trespassing, it's illegal. There's the footpath sign there.
I can see the footpath sign there in front of me. Right?
There's the landowner there. Made her cry. That's a disgusting man. Made her cry.
Is that okay? Can I see it?
Fox hunting is a countryside tradition.
But the thrill of the chase is a blood sport.
At the end of the day, it means a kill.
And that's leading to war between the hunters and those passionately committed to killing off the sport for good.
And now, new private armies have been hired to protect the hunters and gather intelligence on those sabotaging the hunts.
At the same time, a few masked extremists have widened the war over what they regard as animal abuse and brought it into the city.
Some people are going to extreme lengths to fight for what they believe are the rights of animals.
Every weekend, two sides confront each other in the countryside over fox hunting.
Stewards were there, and so were the police. Fighting broke out. 26 people were arrested and 6 injured. Increasingly, the police are being drawn into advising hunts who decide to hire guards.
I discussed this with the Assistant Chief Constable, and he said, well, if you decide to do that, we will cooperate with you and we'll actually give your stewards instructions.
Training?
And some training, yes.
What sort of training?
And he would do it free of charge. And so the stewards met an inspector one evening, and he went through the law with them.
The law can be applied in rather a rough and ready fashion by the Essex Hunt, though sometimes even they slip up.
I am leaving the block. I am leaving the land. Ask him to leave first.
These camouflage stewards, who had battled with saboteurs the week before, can only use minimum force to evict people from the land.
Do it, man.
Tell me why. The saboteurs tried to walk down a footpath to pursue the hunt and had their way firmly blocked by the stewards. The police backed them up.
It's all been explained to the men before. It's a public footpath to walk down and to cross to other land.
We are.
You're not. You're going down there for another purpose.
No, let's do it. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, let's do it.
Stop them.
No. You take us to court and you prove.
Right, now listen, I'm telling you, any more and you are all going to be arrested. I'm not having it. Come on, off or you're going to be arrested. That's the situation. You know the law. I've explained it at length this morning.
There's nothing to stop
Right?
somebody walking down a public footpath.
Yes, there is.
How do you know what we're going to walk down there?
I'm not going to bandy words to you. If there's any more of this now, you are going to be arrested.
The violence is getting worse. There have been hundreds of arrests, dozens of injuries. For the Surrey hunt, that meant corralling them behind the protective gates of a disused factory.
Dunn organises security for 14 hunts. Business is booming, as long as there's trouble.
Apparently there's been a very nasty incident about 2 miles away. And people have been injured. There are some very nasty people around.
I've had fights 3 miles away from you, so it's gone far, far beyond your...
Well, this is what we've always said, aren't we? That these people are just looking for violence and trouble.
So, whilst you were quite happily hunting down here, I've got large-scale fighting going on the other side.
So you're requesting that we stop?
I'm requesting that it's over now today. We can tell your land agents it's all over, and I can tell our saboteurs it's all over.
So we're being actually told to stop hunting?
I'm requesting you to stop, yes.
Right. Okay. I think a collective decision is that we'll take the police's advice.
And we have to.
So from a law and order point of view, this area has become a no-go area. Because we can no longer carry out a lawful activity in this area.
Hunt sabotage has been a major problem in the south, but most of Britain's 200 hunts are peaceful.
We went to the capital of fox hunting to see what it was like away from the human violence.
The beaver hunt in Leicestershire is one of the biggest in the country. They hunt 4 days a week.
We're going to see roughly over 100 riders at this meet, and that's not the biggest meet they have.
Nationally, it's claimed 250,000 people go fox hunting. 16,000 jobs depend on it, so it's vital to the countryside.
Should it be an integral part of...
If we do some, I mean, we're thinking really of trying to get a lot of hides now, and if we do some regular business with you, what do you want us to do? Do you want us to invoice you, or do you want to just... Should we just come down?
We'll just come down.
Just come down, pay your cash?
Pay cash, yes.
Okay, fine. I've not dealt with hunts before. Is that how it normally happens?
Well, that's right, yes. I mean, we don't... I mean, you VAT register, what, you're going to declare VAT on?
Well, I mean, if you...
Well, I'd rather you didn't, really.
Right, okay. You'd rather us not declare it?
That's right, yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. And you'll find with all the hunts, you'll get more hides that way than you will...
Well, then doing it... Okay, then putting it through the books.
That's right, yeah.
All right, okay. Thanks very much.
Okay, lovely.
Nice.
Fox hunting being banned last year.
The hunters insist chasing an artificial scent, for example, rather than a live fox, just wouldn't be the same.
That's Charlie, look.
So for now, Charlie the fox better keep watching his back.
Well, I'm glad the fox got away.
Yes, well, it was with a little bit of help from us. Hello, Charlie.
Got away with it that time, didn't you?
You live to fight another
You
day.
stick chocolate buttons. Go on then.
Follow Beam and De Silva next week when they're on the trail of London.
Just go. They're only delaying. Just go.
Just go now.
Good. Well, it's nice here.
Oh, what's here?
Means that people are suspicious of me. They think that I might be a saboteur, or as they call it, an anti in disguise. I have been photographed, videotaped, been asked for my name and address, and even had my car number taken. The hunt is on the defensive.
But they're just making life impossible, aren't they? Well, they say they're going to stop hunting in Cheshire, but I think the Cheshire Hunters have got to fight them, haven't they?
Are they really saying that?
Oh, yeah.
Waiting for a packed lunch, and
25 quid, I think.
No, I think they give. Because I tell them. £40. 30 or 40.
Today's the anniversary of this bloody fool who killed himself on the Beagle Trail. Nothing to do with Alan's, mind you. But,
I read something about that.
well, 2 years ago, he was the Beagles, which based out of Kinnock on the other side, Chester. He was trying to. He got in his van with his trailer and hounds behind, but he tried to pull the pin on the trailer, and he got unfortunately underneath the wheels of the trailer, and it killed him. You see, he died in hospital. So of course they've got him as a martyr.
Mike Hill's death gives the Sabs an extra reason to continue their efforts in Cheshire. This year they're marking the 2nd anniversary of the tragedy with an all-out protest. It'll bring Sabs together from across the country to try to stop the Cheshire foxhounds from hunting. Saboteurs don't get paid. In fact, they're expected to chip in for petrol. But we do get free legal advice from a more experienced Sab. She's later released without charge. The Sabs are tired and angry.
Pathetic police operation I've ever seen in all my life. Pure hunt support. Go on, how'd you have your show? You're disgusting. You really are. I've seen it all now. You're disgusting. You're the pits. Have a nice day. Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm getting a taste of the paranoia that surrounds hunting. I'm a new face and I've attracted suspicion. The hunt supporters in this pub decide I'm a Sab, and humiliatingly, I'm made to feel most unwelcome.
Door, please. I'd like to know why. I'm trying to property. Would you please go out? I thought this was a pub.
Yes, it's my pub. Thank you.
Out. Is it a private function going on, or is this a public house?
You're against the hunt, aren't you?
No, we're following the hunt.
Following the hunt?
Yes. We haven't seen anything all day.
She's not. She's following the hunt.
Out the door, please.
Oh, they're fun. In no way at all.
I've been following the hunt for the last 3 weeks.
Please don't.
Are you in?
Not at all. Everybody is so suspicious of people they don't know. Why?
Please don't. Please don't.
Well, no, this really angers me.
It angers me. Please don't.
I understand how we feel.
Well, you don't know.
I'm quite happy to pay my subscription to be a hunt follower. I mean, why?
Please leave. Is there any bidders now? I know.
My time as a hunt follower is over, but I'll be back.
After the day's action, the Sabs meet to discuss the events, swap stories, and play football.
Policeman trying to stop us, block us off the road, and we just fucking drove straight through. Didn't knock him over.
They're killing it.
I don't think so, I really don't. I have no idea. People weren't with them for so long. There's no way of knowing. I mean, they got away for a couple of hours, didn't they? At least, most of the day, really.
I've met the hunt supporters, but what about the huntsmen themselves? To see things from their point of view, I've abandoned my undercover role to ride with them. People have travelled from the other side of the country to attend this meet. At least part of the attraction is social. There's a strong camaraderie amongst the riders. Hunting is dangerous and not just for the fox. Riders test both their horses and their nerve. One of the attractions of hunting is its unpredictability, even when there are no antis about. I've had a few riding lessons, but a strong drink is very welcome before setting out. Hunters say their sport isn't just for the landed classes, but these specially bred horses can cost thousands of pounds to buy. I've hired mine for the day for £75. Not everybody is here just...
Like J.O.J., right? Because he doesn't understand the gravity of what Kaylee's got up to, because it's not just me, right?
No.
Even if you don't like me, it's not just me. The gravity of what she done is a long list of people. Yeah, he doesn't understand the depths of it, and because of a personal bias, he's going to excuse all that behaviour, which actually encourages and motivates her, by the way. So, you know. Exactly, wee man. She provoked him. I'm not judging Billy. Wee man. I'm not.
No, we're not here to judge him.
I'm not judging him. What I'm saying is that we've all said things under duress that is disgusting, that maybe we shouldn't have said, right? But it's said in anger, and it's said to hurt because we're angry or because people. She wrote my name all over the flats, all along the fencing.
Well, I think even, what was it, the place where she was living before, where she lives currently now, she threatened her neighbour. She put notes on the door, all because her kids knocked over her plants.
Yeah, she's mental. So, JOJ, maybe you should come up on the panel and actually speak, but I doubt that you can, because you are turning into a troll. You're becoming, like Kaylee yourself, obsessed, right? Because, number one, no one has wished rape on kids. I certainly haven't, right? Number two, you're repeating stuff that isn't accurate, yeah, that you've heard from other trolls, and you've turned yourself into a troll. So, you need to be accurate with what you're saying. You don't understand what you're saying, JoJ, and you're actually getting yourself in bed with some real mental cases. Hector is not me, and there was more context. It was clipped out of context. So, and I'm not prepared to go all through that all again. If you're too small-minded and narrow-minded to actually understand that he was under duress, that he had a niece that had been affected by it, that he was speaking about that and people were laughing at him and calling him a liar, and out of emotion, he said, anybody who finds it funny, I hope it happens to them. And then he listed a load of people that he thought were actually laughing.
I haven't for the past year. I have not engaged with her, but she ain't stopped.
There you go. She won't stop, though. She ain't stopped mentioning me. I don't even talk about her. Do you know, she's tried to get on my panel, so I've shaped it in recent weeks. I just block them, don't even say that they're in the back.
Yeah, they've been trying to get Esau to have a word with me before, obviously, the court. Oh, have a word with Becca. Like, bro, even if I wanted to stop the court process at that specific time, it was out of my hands by that point. The CPS already made a decision that they were taking you to court. Once the CPS have decided that, that's out of my hands. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and to be honest, why would you listen to Esau anyway? He ain't helped the situation. He went and joined forces with her, making out like she was the victim. That's me saying that, by the way, not you. So don't have a go.
No, that's all right. It's all good.
Number two, you're anal. And the reason that you're anal is because you think that if you can win on a technicality, it actually dismisses the greater argument. And the greater argument is this, yeah? All people on these channels have been under duress. You haven't been around for the same level of time in this community that I have, Becca has, or a lot of other people in the side chat. We understand that people say things in temper. We also understand that individuals are different, and you weigh up a lot of what they're going under, the duress, what led up to it, why people say it, should it be excused, should we call it out, etc., etc., etc. Yeah? Now, I might say fucking horrible things to people every now and again when they're fucking asking for it, in my opinion, right? My opinion doesn't have to stand and be your opinion. It doesn't have to be Becca's opinion. Yeah? But you are sitting here talking about a subject that you was not privy to. Now, are you aware that before I even made the comment, I said I apologise to anybody that gets offended by this comment I'm about to make? Are you aware of that, JoJ? No, You're not. Because you've only been told half a story. It's not irrelevant. It's not irrelevant. It's not irrelevant. It's not irrelevant. You attack my kids, I'm going to attack yours. Yeah? Whether they're dead or alive, I don't give a fuck. Yeah? You attack my kids. The difference between me and you, 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 thank you.
Say it one more time, just in case. Give yourself a bit more time to think.
You don't like being spoke over, do you? You don't like being spoke over, do you? You don't like being spoke over, do you? But you like to speak over other people. The difference...
This is the pot calling the kettle black. And then she's like, you keep atting me. And I'm like, well, I'm not atting you. That isn't what's going on. And also, you know, a few other things were being said on the panel. So I thought I'd come up and just explain that this is the pot calling the kettle black. But because it's Jupiter, this conversation can never end. Because she can't, and unless it's a non-humiliating offer.
Well, the conversation can end.
She cannot.
It can end. It can end. It can end with you accepting that I don't agree with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
We disagree.
And it can end with you accepting that I don't care what you think of me. I don't like
I accept that. Then can it end? There you go.
Right. It's
there you go. Off ramp for the entire conversation.
Yeah,
there you go. Done.
And next time,
there's an and. She can't help herself.
Don't come in and ask me a question if you don't want to respond.
You see what I'm saying? She can't help it. I have to sit here and listen to her do that. And if I respond to it, that's then a conversation, isn't it? She's got me at ransom here. She goes, right, here's the end of the conversation. Brilliant. And another thing. Oh, okay then.
Yeah. And you are anal.
And
you are...
Evans and kill Jewish people aren't savages, because they are the savage little bastards. Now wind your fucking neck in.
Okay, so am I allowed to, without you jumping in, can I play what you act?
No, because you didn't let me finish at all then. You spoke all the way through that, so how dare you expect me to do the same to you? Go and suck your mother. Go and suck your mother.
Right, okay, we're back there now then. So we're going to go back to it now. You were saying that all kids in Gaza...
Exactly, it's because he's got a fucking Android or something. He lives in a caravan.
It's my laptop playing at the moment. Should I put it on the speaker and you can hear it a bit louder?
Nobody's ass. Hey up, Babs. Nobody's ass, honestly. Let me say one more thing, because you were saying that Jupiter always talks about herself and always makes it about herself. Jupiter was happily speaking about fucking Kaylee with Sakina, and you jumped on and made it about her. So fucking dog chat shit.
I made a comment and then she was like...
You made it about her, and you jumped...
Imagine that, James.
Just because you want to go at Jupes, come on. Just let it go, man. Clearly you don't like Jupes and you got issues with Jupes. You don't like Jupes, you got issues with Jupes. What the fuck are you at?
No, yeah. So, anyway, as I was saying, so it started off with, they were talking about something else. I said, oh, that's the pot calling the kettle black, that is right there, basically. And then it inspired this whole rant, at which point I really didn't have much of a choice but to jump up and say, like, hang on a minute, that isn't true. None of that happened. It's all lies.
You jumped on and made it about fucking Jupiter. Don't get it twisted.
Well, the thing is, Kaylee has gone into the real world with so many people, even Babs, even you. Yeah. She's tried to do it all too. So... we were talking about real world actions, not silly words on YouTube, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, but it's not about things like real life, it's about words to him. He only cares about words.
You know, and he says he cares about kids. Well, what about all the schools that she got in touch with? What about the Hopestead children that Jake admitted?
Come on, please. Come on.
That's exactly what he wanted, Empress. So he starts with digs, knowing that people are going to respond, and then he can say, "I'm right, I'm going." He just wants this attention. That's all he wants. But like I said, he doesn't call out Veli for saying that to dig up Kaylee's dad. He doesn't call out Veli for being suspended on YouTube, and he holds him on his panel. Yeah, he's got a problem with you hosting. Like, this guy is such a control freak, and he has standards that he holds people to extremely high standards that he wouldn't even dare touch himself. Hold yourself to your own level of standards.
Sorry, Bex, but I can't sit while a hypocrite is telling you what to do and telling other women to shut the fuck up.
I'm proud of myself for that. Face, Luke, all over. Play it again.
Why is it we all understand what Luke meant and we understand
because
what
he doesn't want to, Jupiter. He doesn't want to get a narrative.
Why won't you let me explain what I've got to say? Why
wait, I have done.
Because we don't need to. Other
Now
people's
would be a
side.
great opportunity for you guys to shut the fuck up and listen.
How about you suck your motherland? Because I've given you a great opportunity to understand the context, and every single time you said it's not about the context, it's about the words.
What is it?
You little game. You shut your mouth.
So aggressively.
You shut your mouth.
Yeah, she's a fucking loser.
Touching me. And so I don't have a fucking clue. I was like fucking Linford Christie.
You didn't stick around long enough to find out.
I'm like somehow Scooby Doo, like bam, 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 straight over to fucking rocks. I got onto the rocks. I was knackered. The rocks were full of these red crabs everywhere. We're looking, these massive fucking red crabs everywhere.
You're clearly unwell. As much as you want to assert that you're not, you clearly are. A lot of people can tell you are. Like, you know, so it's, all I've got for you is pity. Like, you really need to get some therapy or something, like, because you're obviously suffering from something, like whether that's PTSD or a personality disorder or whatever the fuck it is. Like, you need to get better, not just for yourself, for your kids. You know?
Like, for years ago, Bex, I've known her for like 5 years now, yeah? And I used to actually get on with her. Used to really get on with her. She's always been a bit quirky, I'd say. But ever since Jake has come back, these last 2 years, it has got a lot worse. So, but, you know, I don't know. I mean, is it him on her? Is it her on him? Or is it just a matter of the two of them?
Was laughing and joking with me, so they don't take it serious either. Wind your neck in, Gimp.
Yeah, and it was probably
so anyway, Jupiter, as I was saying, of course
it was. Him and his little Gimp dad.
Way then. Let's try this another way. Then.
No, let's try and move on and not talk about Jupiter. Like you want to make it all about Jupiter. You said Jupiter always wants to make it about her.
I'm not talking about Jupiter right now. I'm talking about what you said, Luke. So what I'm saying, you're lying about what I said. You're lying about what I said. I'm not going to be allowed to talk, am I?
No, you're not, because you're a Gimp and you lie about what people say. And then when we call you out for it, you play a recording which proves you fucking wrong, and then you try and move on from it.
You shout over people when they give you the answer. I'm telling you.
That's what you do. I'm giving you a taste of your medicine, JLJ. That's all you've been doing all night.
Jupiter, here's how this works then. So if
see how he wants to go. What is it? People like Shines, people like you. I'm here to fucking slap you all over, Gaff, and then you continue to want to go with Jupiter, you want to go with women.
Because I've already told you I don't like you.
And you're afraid of what I'm going to say. You're afraid of confronting me, little Gimp.
James, if I say...
Well, I want James to get involved. Look at him out. They didn't want to be called race.
Is wondering the same as making a definitive statement? Is being hyperbolic the same as something that's a genuine fact?
All you're known for is chucking out labels that you can't back up. There's no evidence to.
Means, then?
Yeah, there's no evidence ever. There's no evidence ever to fucking...
Explain what hyperbolic means, then.
There's no evidence ever to any of your wild, ridiculous claims. What is a hyperbole? We're not keep fucking deflecting around. We've gone all around the fucking estate. We've not arrived at the destination. You still now cannot explain. It's a very simple question, Jude.
Arrive at the same destination.
It is a very simple question. What did Raj say for you to believe or wonder?
What you're arguing, you don't understand the answer. Let's do it a different way.
Has anyone else heard the answer? Has anyone else heard the answer?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to ask.
Nobody else has heard the answer.
Wee Man, have you heard the recording on Wendy's at all? Did you hear the Wendy's stream at all?
I didn't hear the whole stream, no, but I've heard clips.
Okay. Did you hear?
I've heard the answer. No one's heard the fucking question yet. Can we repeat the question before we get to the answer?
Well, he's trying to ask me, right, from what I understand, what made me think that Raj was hope, not hate, when I don't actually think that Raj was hope, not hate.
So why did you say it?
Raj himself
Why did you say it?
understands.
Why did you say it?
I didn't call him hope, not hate, that he understands my verbally. He also understood that it wasn't a
remixes are just getting worse, Jupiter. So you did acting like a vile cunt. That's the wrong one, sir. There we go.
Just put it bigger and then do
You got the wrong one.
Simple as that. Put up or short, man. Tell you what, I'm going to find you myself. There's no fuck this messing around. There ain't fuck this messing around. Fuck this messing around. Oh, man.
He did turn up.
No, he didn't.
He did turn up.
No, he didn't. I put my evidence out today. Where's his?
He did turn up.
Don't look you for me, dickhead, and I'll just put you in the fucking ground. Simple as that, you little prick. Simple as that.
What I do know, Carl, if you're listening, he lives 2 roads away from where Sean used to live in Manchester. So if you find Sean's address, you'll be in the Rough Right vicinity. If you find Sean's old road, you should be able to find Den. Are you denying that now? He said he was 2 streets away from where Sean lived. Hey.
You think I'm some fucking dickhead? Try what you want to, what happens, you little dickhead. What, you think I'm some little dickhead too, yeah? I don't care.
See, that's what you're about, Jupiter. You like to try and endanger people, you like to try and cause problems.
But you live in a
if
car.
you think Carl my way and I put him in the fucking ground, who's that on? Is it on me or you?
You ain't going to put no one in the ground. Be serious. What do you think of?
Do you think I wouldn't? Do you think I wouldn't?
Yeah, no, I don't. Seriously.
Oh,
That's
right,
what I
then.
honestly
You
believe.
haven't got a clue of you, Jupiter.
Obviously not. Are you
No,
a murderer,
obviously not.
mate?
Obviously, fucking, you know nothing.
Maybe
Obviously
you
not.
went to prison then.
Yeah, I've been in prison a few times, on what?
Yeah, what did you go to prison for?
None of your fucking business, is it?
Oh, really?
No, how would it be
You
your
obviously
business?
underestimate me then.
How would it be your business? You won't even tell us why your son went to prison. I know, but no one else
That's
seems
not
to
true,
know.
though. It's
It
not
is
true,
true.
though.
It is true. It is true.
That ain't.
No, 100% it's true. On my life, your children went off. On my life, on my children's life, your son went to prison, and that's that.
So all that means is that you believe it's my child.
No, I know for a fact. I know for a fact. I've got undisputable evidence, Jupiter. Do you think I'm some dickhead that's just going to chat shit? I've never chatted shit. I've never lied. I've never twisted nothing. I've stuck to the truth, the facts, and the evidence, and I've got the evidence. I have got the evidence. I've got the evidence.
I do think that, yes.
There's no remixing is going to save you. There's no nothing. It's not going to work. So
hard to find an angle of approach at the minute. Jubes, trust me, he's genuine. I'm an outsider. Look, I'm not connected to Rick, right? I doubted Rick. Rick doubted us. Rick attacked us as me and Jason were tight. Like, Rick was part of the group attacking us, thinking we were grifting and stuff.
Jason, like I said earlier.
Yeah, what?
So Tom. Tom,
no, but this is what
you have every right to like Den. I don't like him. Okay.
Connie,
the reason I don't like him, and I will explain to you why I don't like him, is because
he tells the truth.
He came on the scene, yeah, and accused me of having Jason
Tyler. When I came on the scene, so let's start again.
About where I was.
Start again because you was a late arrival. I came 5, 6, 7 years before you arrived. Carry on.
Rick, please let me speak. Right, firstly, sorted out with Big Rick when I first came back, right? Because I don't want any more of this fucking bollocks. I haven't had no troll stand to tell you. He's been on it mostly than anybody else. I don't get any of these trolls. If I do get a troll, I laugh it off. It's not like before. I just wipe my mouth with all of it, yeah? I've got too much going on in my real life, and I let the health go over this fucking beef all the time, and I don't want it. All come on is to come and chat and have a laugh, and that's it, and you're giving me this shit. Let's move on from it. Big show's not Kermit. Kermit fucking hates me, and he wouldn't want to be here. It's not fucking Kermit, they were fucking arguing over me. They were arguing over me months ago.
Big Rick wouldn't be around. Kermit won't be around. And that's why Kermit fucked off on the Big Rick show. It's ridiculous. I don't care who fucking Big Rick show. I don't care who fucking Skits was. I don't care who fucking who.
Been proven to be a lie, yet they come on here still. Like they got trolling that happened to you in the fucking first place. Oh, sorry, peeps. Oh, God, let's carry on.
Captain Skid was a picture by Helen. That was fucking true. And he admitted he lied about that. Good old Taffy. Yeah, that's good old Taffy, mate. And ya. Go to the demonstrations tomorrow, and ya. And ya. For the children, and you, Babs. Yeah, I'm going to call you out, Babs, I'm afraid.
Oh my God, Babs as well.
You know? It's deviant, everything's all sexual.
Not coming up onto the panel trying to talk with you. Why is she not saying easy? Let's go into the back. Why is she allowing you to scream and shout like this? Do you remember, Easy, when I used to come on and I'd say, Easy, just go offline, go in the back? Yeah? And you'd say no. Then Wendy would come up and she'd say, it's all right, Easy, come off, I'll go in the back with you. And you'd go in the back with Wendy and you'd go in the back with Hoof. Why hasn't Moon done that for you? Why hasn't she tried to get you off rather than allowing more material for you to be ridiculed?
Who knows? If I knew she would have done that kind of thing, I would have said, oh, no. She knows how often. Didn't do that thing. Right, she tried to get that to piss off. It's a bit like, I've got you there. But you all want to fucking run with it. But you got fucking two grasses there. You all believe Curtis grass, but you don't believe Taffy grass. And he said he'll do it again and again and again. Then and that was to rub it in and make me angry. That's why I said it's a piece.
Okay.
Taffy. They really has a few years. Right, I'm going to break your side. I'm going to break your side. I'm going to break Esau. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. What did I do to you, Taffy? Nothing. They've called you a paedophile. Maybe when I call people a paedophile, they put a fucking camera in my fucking child's fucking bedroom.
No, this isn't a mishmash. This is from his own channel. This is a rant that he did for hours. Yesterday evening. It's not a mishmash. And the reason she thought I was setting her up is because I wouldn't stick up for her. But I was trying to avoid arguing with Dave because it just was going backwards and forwards, It was mental.
Lodge goes all over the country. Yeah? And they're her biggest friends. They've been friends for years. Do you think they would stay around if she went to hope not home? Because you just ran with that Jupiter, didn't you? Because she got fed up with it, because she saw you would be losing her, bossing her around.
No, I never bossed Moon around. Never used her either. In fact, it was quite the contrary. She says she went...
I got being piled up on, you know? Nothing to do with him calling the old bill because, yeah, you know. So,
yeah, but he's near enough has left us. I think he
I
might
know
even
that.
be further
I know.
left than Delhi.
I know. But and I don't necessarily agree with him. You know that. But I don't mind to have people with different opinions. But it was literally something to do with this guy that was totally getting piled up on, and I just felt like, come on, guys, back off. And he said something. I said, big up, Jay. That's what it's for. But Easy knows that. But this is what a snake he is. She bigged him up for calling El Bill. That's bollocks. Absolute utter fucking. These people are dangerous, yeah? They move like snakes. I don't want fuck all to do with them. The thing is, though, they've been fucking. Everything they've said has literally been proven to be a lie. Yet they come on here still. Like, they've got no self. Like, we're dealing with fucking loony fucking idiots, right? You know what I mean? And it's time to fucking. Yeah, like find passages anew, isn't it, really? Because you just can't keep going round in circles like this. It's going nowhere. Just fucking.
Look, I am making steady progress away. I know it don't look like it, but I am.
No,
I've got other people that come on. I talk to other people, and
you
not tomorrow because I'm meant to be going somewhere tomorrow evening.
Right. I don't know. Yeah. See,
that tells you he knows himself that he might have made it worse. But somehow,
I think that Den wants.
Somehow, it's all my fault again.
Well, Den's sticking for like I mean, you can correct me, Den, tomorrow when we talk, but you know what guys are like, bros before hoes and all that kind of thing, and they'll stick together. So I get that part, but come
listen,
on,
I get him sticking by Dave.
Yeah,
but he came, he went in heavy. Then threatened me, told me he was going to put all this shit out. Listen, one person he thinks he's messing with is me. Listen, put your shit out then. Put it all out. I keep telling everyone who keeps trying to blackmail me. Do you see the pattern here, Nixie?
Yeah, I do, but just like looking at
they're all over-invested in Jupiter. And if Jupiter don't play ball, Jupiter's not allowed to have her own opinion. They all have to blackmail Jupiter. All of them. Not one. They've all done it.
Well, look, I'm going to stand up for what I have heard as the truth, and that's all I can do. And I heard what I heard, and I agree with what you say. Like, that is the truth. Dave was fine with it, and I just happened to have put a comment under Dave's comment, Crystal's comment. So that's how I saw what had kind of like initially. See, when I said to you, "Oh, Dave's got a message for you," I thought it was a positive message. I don't know. It just said for all eyes, and I hadn't even watched.
Listen, Den is Ben. People don't like it that I'm moving away and they're losing the cash cow.
But the thing is that you and Den were getting on fine. I think Den's had because he is good friends with Dave, so he's showing kind of like solidarity with Dave. But
yeah, well, he's fucked up. It's just fucked up.
Yeah,
it's fucked up big time.
Fucking shame.
He came on here shouting and screaming that Team Tommy threatened Crystal and Dave. That never happened.
No.
And he needs to bring proof. Look, Nixie. Right, if you've got a little bit of time, I'm going to play the rest of the stream.
All right, hon, yeah.
And then I'm going to play it in the order that it happened.
All right, yeah. Well, I know what I heard, so you were right about that. I heard that, and Dave said, yeah, he's all right. You don't want to